Time for Media Watch. James CREEDON is up and ready to go. James, the big story of the day, of course, the Pope and his resignation, his final day in the office.
Pontifex over and out. And I've a little experiment to check on the computer, Mark, because all day long, right, it was Benedict the 16th on his Twitter page, at Pontifex is the Twitter handle, which is to be handed on to the next guy. And just to show you the last tweet, thank you for your love and support. You may always experience, may you always experience the joy that comes from putting Christ at the center of your lives. But as of now, I think that has been deactivated. So I'll just refresh the page. And normally what you've got, there you go, sede vacante, or vacant seat. So, and all of the tweets actually, Mark, have been deleted. So the idea being, I suppose, that the next guy, you know, will have his own identity. I presume a pretty similar message and pretty similar tweets, but there you go. So sede vacante.
It's just interesting to see the Vatican, one of these great old organisations with obviously it's hundreds of years of history, reacting so quickly in this new way of communicating.
Absolutely. And that Twitter account, of course, only a few months old, and it was set up with great pomp and great ceremony.
Okay, so we had a version of Chopper Squad as he left, didn't we?
we did indeed. To take a look at this, Papa don't preach, Mark.
No.
Because he don't anymore. Well, not that particular Papa. I'm not sure Madonna should be brought into this. Images. Now, Twitter is full, and social media generally are full of the key moments of the day. The helicopter has got an awful lot. The Pope copter, as some have dubbed it, has been getting an awful lot of it. There were incredible live images throughout the afternoon, flying from Vatican City over to Castle Gandolfo, and some amazing shots of that white helicopter going past the dome of St. Peter. Amazing stuff, and some beautiful vistas of the Roman skyline, and indeed touching down then in Castle Gandolfo. So a lot of people really taken by those scenes, and indeed the Pope Mobile, of course, was brought out for the occasion as well, his last tour around in that. And some people were being a bit ironic, saying, please, please, please let the helicopter turn out to be the Pope Mobile with a secret propeller. So I think they were
James Bond style.
Or even Batman style, get a load of this. The Pope took his Pope Mobile to the Pope copter and is now flying back to his secret Pope cave.
Andy Diggle, you're a card.
So great scenes as well from the sky. Of course, that would have meant there was another helicopter behind the white helicopter filming the white helicopter. So there was more than just one helicopter in
production.
The sky. Incredible stuff. So there you go. What else do we have? Images of the ascension of, I don't know, were people trying to kind of draw that a parallel with the helicopter going up into the sky, but a bit less dramatic.
It's a beautiful picture, isn't it?
It is a beautiful picture. This is
Plantu, the French cartoonist. Okay.
And this was on the front page of this afternoon's edition of Le Monde. They're imagining him already in retirement, and the sort of, there he is, plonked on his sofa.
Pope doesn't read closer. Picture there of the magazine, the lady's breasts on it. That's ridiculous.
I'd say he definitely doesn't. And there's a big series, I'm told, I haven't been following it, but called Borgia on the Canal Plus channel in France, which a lot of people are following. It's about an Italian family.
It's about the old popes.
There you go. So,
it might just like a little history refresher course,
Tuning in. Now, here you go. Another little montage or mashup. Somebody imagining what his retirement could look like in Pope Mobile / what are they called again?
A Winnebago type thing, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. So
a tourer, a camper van.
So he'd be off to the beaches of Italy in that, or not. Now, a lot of people today talking, Mark, too, about the ceremonial aspect of it, what's going to happen to that infamous papal ring. And in the past, it used to be crushed or smashed with a silver hammer. Apparently, this time around, it was scratched this evening by Bertone, the second in charge. And on Monday, it will, in fact, be destroyed to prevent any attempts at forging signatures, etc. So what else is worth showing? A lot of people paying tribute to him on social media as well in various different languages with these hashtags. Thank you, Benedict. Grazie, Benedette. And in every imaginable language. Merci, Benoit says. So lots of messages of thank you there. Also, of course, as you might imagine, some criticisms too on his last day. People looking back over what they think were the weak points of his papacy, in particular his handling of, I suppose, the child sex abuse scandal.
This is the thing. I mean, clearly it didn't all happen on his watch, but a great deal of it did. And clearly something should have been done, and the victims and their families will be obviously very angry and want to have their version of justice, yeah?
Absolutely, and that was one article talking about it on the Democracy Now! Website. Worth checking out.
James CREEDON.
Thanks, Mark.
Pleasure to see you. Thank you very much indeed. James CREEDON with Media Watch.